employees, relationships in general. I think everything's there. It's going to be pretty important with that.
Relationships.
Yeah. What about yourself? What's your next topic?
Operations.
Cool. Systems, procedures,
systems, SOPs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like actually, so I think I'm so deep in this part right now. Like in the sense of you don't realize how much is in your own head. Yeah. And not until like right now, a core focus around what we're doing at Legacy Media is building a sales team.
Yeah.
And two things this has taught me. One, I thought I'd fleshed out the sales process quite well, and I had it.
Yeah.
And two, I thought I was a very good salesperson. And I'm a very good conversationalist, not a very good salesperson. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They're different. I can go in and I can talk and I'm likable and I get along with people and I'm very knowledgeable on what we're talking about, but that's not a sales process. A sales process, a foolproof sales process, right? What you should be able to give to someone and they should be able to say, hey, like you don't know anything about the product, you don't know about this, here's a sales process, you should be able to sell. That's what it should do. Yeah. And I didn't have that. You know what I mean?
So you're building that now?
Building that right now. Dude.
Awesome. That's really cool.
That even like marketing process, like, okay, cool. We build a funnel. What do we do? What do we check? What are the important things? What do we need to make sure every single funnel has? What are the 6 key fundamentals? Okay, it needs to have this, and that. Okay, cool. And then what do we do to make sure that there's no errors? What do we, you know what I mean? What's the process around that? And we've got checklists now and everything. Like, and it's a full, dude, I don't know if your business will ever get to the point where you stop creating processes.
Yeah.
But I think it's a super important part. Do you know what I mean?
We live in fortunate times too, because technology is really moving at a fast pace. Like ever since the introduction of AI. How old's ChatGPT now? A year and a half?
2 years.
2 years?
Think about 2.5 years.
Think about 2.5 years ago, no one
check out WhatsApp right now.
Oh shit.
On the Legacy group.
Oh shit.
What does he got?
I don't know, I've got 13 messages though, so I'm fucking scared.
Yeah. Okay. What's that?
That is AI. I just did that right now. Like 5 minutes. That was you. That is you. That is a picture of you.
No.
I just put you on a beach playing with.
That's not me.
That is you right now.
That is right.
So for everyone watching, for everyone listening,
that's not me.
I did that from one single photo.
Sorry, the side. But when I look face on, that's not me.
So for everyone listening,
so this is not a refined version. I just did that from one photo in 5 minutes.
Yeah, there you go.
So for everyone listening, just so you don't know, you probably wonder what's going on. Iggy has taped George whilst he's podcasting, and all of a sudden George is on the beach holding a shell. Maybe what's he holding?
Don't know, but I'm on the beach living my best life.
Check this out.
Am I talking?
Funny. Huh? For the camera people,
zoom in.
Check that out right there. And for those of you listening, he's on the beach right now. Iggy just used AI to do some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, so my point is, like, people thought AI was Terminator shit. You know what I mean? It's the robots are coming, taking over. Now there's so many tools that you can utilize. Like, I haven't taken meeting minutes in fucking years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a thing of the past. I used to have one of my employees come into a meeting just so they can take minutes, because I didn't want to fucking sit there and type and write action items. Now you use apps like, what's it called? Firefly.
Fathom.
Fathom. I use Fathom almost in every Zoom meeting I do. So now it's a part of there and it summarizes everything, and I've got my action list and I can send it to people if I need to. It's there and readily available for you to use and make your life easier and more productive.
And Fathom's free.
Free. And even most of these are fucking low cost anyway. They're like $10, $20, whatever it might be, but it saves you hours, days, whatever. You've put up some stuff when you're doing presentations about you can record yourself, a video of yourself in different angles, saying different things, and then you can go and type the text and it'll create a whole video with you, your face, your voice, everything, if you're really shy on camera. Like, why wouldn't you do that sort of stuff and dominate that space? Like the tools are available there for you to use, but people are like, no, I don't have the time to do that. I don't have the time to learn how to use Fathom. Don't have the time I'm going to get this person to keep taking notes. Cool, keep sleeping. I think people need to start taking it a little bit more serious.
I think
processes and
I think people don't understand. They don't value what that brings to the table. You know, and a great example is the other day I was sharing all this at the summit in Melbourne, and some guy, remember a guy put his hand up and he said, question, and I said, yeah. He's like, when are we supposed to do all this? And I said, you do it whenever you want. He's like, yeah, but we've also got to build the house as well.
Yeah.
I said, that's cool. You've also got to eat as well, and you've also got to do all these. It's all priorities, right? But if you see value in doing these things, in building processes, building brand, building a team, getting sales, you know what the problem is as humans? We fail to connect dots. How can you smoke cigarettes? How can you, if you listen to this, you are failing to connect the dots between smoking cigarettes and death. You are failing to connect the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah. As humans, we fail to connect. That's why marketing isn't as popular as sales. No, sales is better because you get, when I sell to you, you pay me now.
Yeah.
When I market, I see the result a little bit later.
Yeah.
And we can't connect
Often
the dots.
a lot later.
Hey?
Often a lot later.
Often a lot later. Well, compounds.
Yeah.
Right? You build brand for 10 years.
Yeah,
It's pretty hard.
You messaged me the other day. It was a few months back, actually. You're like, hey, congrats. I'm like, what? You've just spent over $100,000 in ad spend. I'm like, that's fucking sick. I didn't even know I had that much money to spend on ads. Over 100K. What are Amex points? Sick.
It's all hooked up to Amex, huh?
It's all that. I should get some sort of like award. You know, you get plaques. I should get something like that from Facebook.
I can't wait till we put a plaque on the wall in the background here from this YouTube channel.
How cool is that going to be when we get the, what is that, $500,000? Or is it a mil?
100K.
100K, you get one at 100K. They send you one at 100K.
100K.
We'll have that next
First
year.
one's at 100K, second
We'll
one's
have
at
that
a
next
mil.
year.
The silver's 100. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
Anywho,
Keep
back
talking.
to the
Keep talking.
back to the topic. I think as humans we fail to actually connect the dots. And do you know what another one is as well that I think coincides with one you mentioned earlier? I think leadership.
Yes.
I think leadership is a skill that is absolutely fundamental for you to grow, for you to get people to buy into your idea, your vision, your business, and where this is all going, for you to get people to commit, for you to get people to get... You know, Pete, there's people who would go work for free to go work for Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah. People who would go and work for free.
I've had people offer to work for me for free.
Yeah.
I turned them down.
Why?
Because I said it would cost me too much money
To have them there.
to have them working for free for me. And they didn't understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But you can use them.
No, it wouldn't be worth my time. Would be worth my... I'd rather pay them to do a proper job.
Oh, they can't do a proper job?
If they want to work for me because they're mostly they don't have the skill set, so they're trying to leverage my experience. So they want me to show them, they want to shadow me. So no, it costs me too much money. If I have to stop for 10 minutes, an hour, half an hour to go through it with you, you've already cost me more money than I'm willing to invest.
Yeah, that's not worth it. But if they want to work for you, I'm say, cool, here's some gloves. Clean the toilets. Nah, go to site.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like a labouring. They weren't saying I'll work for free for labouring. It was like, no,
you gotta
come into the business and follow you. So no. And I often get that with people want to take me out for coffee all the time or lunch or something like that. It's all right. I can buy my own coffee and get my own lunch. It's the time they're trying to leverage my time to help sell their product or whatever it might be.
So here's my tip to everyone who does that. They're missing the actual cost from your aspect.
Yeah.
Like they aren't paying attention to how much, like offer some value.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Offer some like, and for example, for the gentleman who messaged and said, I want to talk to you about the product. Like, that's cool, but like, so I'm just supposed to give you some time for an opinion?
Yeah.
Like, is that what the expectation is? Do you know what I mean? Offer some level of value to me. Like if I have to go and stop what I'm doing and give up my time, what do I get out of it? Everyone wants to know what they get out of it. If you position things so that people will get something out of it, people will do it. You give away something for free and no one takes it, there's still a cost you're not factoring in for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It might be the cost of reading it or consuming it or whatever it might be. You create content. Content is free.
Yeah.
If people don't consume your content, it's because your content's bad. And there is a time factor cost for them to consume it. They're getting nothing in return.
I had someone actually quite cleverly send me an email. I had no interest in buying his product, but I actually responded back to him nonetheless. And it was on the lines of, he actually did a bit more research than just a cold call in as far as an email. He first was saying, hey, I love that video about this, and actually elaborated more on my video that I'd posted. And then he also posted sent me his own video. Hey George, just wanted to let you know, really appreciate that video. I got a lot out of it. I loved how you did this, and this. So on and so forth. By the way, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm about. I'd love to connect with you. I think it was about building a website or something like that. Because I'd really love to connect with you. I've seen your website. I've done some stuff. I reckon we can do this. I reckon we can do that, blah, blah, blah. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. I actually responded back and said, listen, I loved your approach. I think that was really powerful, really good. Great that you spent the time to invest in just consuming my content and then responding to that specifically, rather than just, hey, we build websites, click here, I'll do your free proposal. I said, no, if I didn't get you guys to do my website, probably would have given them a buzz. So
yeah, but
sometimes just being a little bit more creative.
That's a cold outreach.
It is a cold outreach, but he still went to a bit more effort than just most people.
Yeah,
would,
but
as if I trying to go through and go, okay, well, how can I try and get to connection? Yeah, it is a strategy, absolutely, but at least it was still more than most do. Most people, I get 10 DMs a day on the constructions page. Oh, hey, love your work. Can we come quote some work for you? Sometimes I respond, sometimes I don't. Or I say, hey, I'll let you know, or speak to Simon, or if I need that trade at that particular moment and you're lucky to have gotten me, oh, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we're actually looking for someone to do the metalwork, price this. Sometimes. But more often than not, it's just too impersonal and it's not meaningful enough. I had a window supplier, never spoken to them before, never met them before. They sent us 2 bottles of wine, chocolates, a whole big package, what's it called? Anyway, a package, a goodies bag, or whatever it is.
Just don't know what it's called. It's like a gift. Yeah, that's it. Hamper. I was going to say gift fast.
Yeah, it was kind of like, yeah. So I was like, oh, wow, it was really nice of them.
Yeah.
But I rang up.
You're trying to buy my business?
I know.
That'll work. You can easily buy my business. Yeah.
Scotch, wrong bottle. Next time bring scotch. But
that's good on them.
Again, a little bit above and beyond.
Yeah.
So that's good that they went to that extreme. Like the box was nice. It was their own personal branding, like a whole range of things.
Oh, here's a tip.
Yes, I know what I'm about to say.
What?
Good. Are you going to say about the branding?
Yes. When you're giving a gift to someone, give it with their branding.
That's right.
Give it. It is the most, like, why do you say, do you know what I mean? I get that you want to showcase what you're about. But guess what? You give me a pen that has my branding on it, I'm going to fucking keep that pen forever. And every time I grab it, I'm going to think of you.
Yes.
Not, you give me a pen with your branding and I'm going to fucking throw it at the next person walking past.
Do you know, whenever I get shit like that, it's straight in the bin.
Dude, yeah, it's like
people sending me booklets like with their
send
brand
me
on the
your
top,
brand,
like,
yeah. Send me my own
with
brand.
a big ass Robbie face on
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Yeah, you think I'm going to throw that out?
You serious?
You send me a pen with me on it. You think we're going to throw it out? That pen is going to be there forever. Even when it runs out of ink, I'm going to hold on to it. I swear. And then forever, people will say, you got a pen with yourself on it. Where'd you get it from? And then you have to say, oh, so-and-so got it for me. Right? It's, yeah.
Smart. There's a book, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a book about giving gifts. I can't remember what it's called.
A book about giving gifts.
Yes, there's an art to it. And how rather than just sending, and that's one of the chapters, I'm spewing that in. I think I wrote it down. But one of the chapters was literally like, don't give them shit with your brand on it. Give it with their brand on it.
Yeah, dude, it is like,
do a little bit more research. Like if I know you go for custom,
personalize,
okay, and you told me I used to love Chris Judd. So cool. As my client back in the day. I don't know if you still do.
Is he alive?
I haven't seen him. Is he still playing footy?
Is he? Yeah.
Shoulders are
comes on this.
Shoulders are fun.
This Sunday.
He probably needs to for the Blues to get up. Fucking duds. What was that? Oh, okay. So I say, you're my client. I know you like Chris Judd. I've got a connection. I'll call you up. Hey, or say I know it's your birthday. Right? I said, by the way, I got something for you for your birthday. Oh, you'd have to give me that signed photo of Chris Judd. Or
Yeah,
it's like, I need you to come to this cafe on this time. I've got someone I want you to meet.
Yeah, because
Okay, cool. Hey, Chris Judd's there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, but Chris, love your work, blah, blah, blah. You get him to sign your back and you go get it tattooed later. Like, it'd be perfect. But do you know what I mean? Being more thoughtful, that what I would have just done for you, that
Value.
transaction, you would never build with anyone else for the rest of your life.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It is,
And it cost, maybe I have to pay Chris Judd $5,000 to come sit and have lunch with me. So, hey, I just need you to come and spend, I'll give you $5,000, give me an hour of your time, I'll buy you lunch. I've got a client, high net worth value, and he's doing business with me, and I want to do something nice for him. He's a big fan of you. Come have a chat, talk some shit for an hour, go home, you're $5,000 richer. Like, yeah, no worries, I'll come down and do that. And I just signed up. I do that for you. You call me, George, by the way, I've got this job, $10 million. Let me know when you're ready to start.
you know what the problem is with that? The same problem people have with marketing. Because then they don't understand that they need to spend money to make money.
Yeah.
They don't understand, they get the referral and they're like, yeah, I got this one for free.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, how many times more can you do that?
Yeah.
Generally, turn it up.
Yeah.
Turn the tap on.
Turn it off.
Come on. Yeah, show us. Get 3 referrals today.
Yeah.
Come on. Do it. And look, hey, there are strategies to leverage referrals, but it can only go so far.
Yeah, well, you said it the other day. It's like, imagine if, especially even a startup. Now, this is general. We're not whether you're startup, whether you're experienced, whatever it is. We're just giving some business tips. But you mentioned it the other day. It's like, imagine if you only had one client and he was your only client forever. How are you going to treat him? Right? You should treat all your clients like that, because they are going to be your next biggest thing to get you more business through the door.
I can't remember who said this, but someone said, we're going to play a game. All right? Business. And it's like, that one client you've got right now, the only way you can't do any ads, I don't care how much money you have, you can't run any ads, you can't do any marketing, you can't take on any other clients. No matter if they're walking your door, you can't take them on. The only way for you to get more clients is for this person to refer them.
Mm-hmm.
How are you treating that client? What are you doing?
That's it.
And what are you doing that you're not doing right now?
You know what, guys? After this episode, if that's the one thing you need to concentrate on.
Yeah.
Right? Of everything we've just spoken about, it's all great, it's all important, it's all going to be critical. But if you want to walk away with something out of this episode today, it's that.
Yeah, fulfillment, dude. What are you delivering on? Okay, you got the client. Well done. You sold them. Have you ever bought something and said, this was sick, I'm pumped, I'm ready, I've seen all your branding, I'm ready to go. And then you get the product or you do the service and you're like, well, this was underwhelming. This fucking sucked. Do you know what I mean? And then guess what? I buy your product. I bought into your brand. I did all the marketing. Your sales process was great. I get your product or your service. It's shitty. And then George says, how was so-and-so? And I say, yeah, don't do it.
Yeah. Walk away.
Yeah. Trust me, I did it. I spent X dollars and it wasn't worth it. So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.